Hello, everybody, and welcome to LWSRA live footage. We are going to do some recording to kind of answer some questions, but first I would like to just say we miss you and we can't wait to get back to regular programming. We don't know what that looks like, but we know you all have a lot of questions, and we're going to use this format to try to answer some of those questions so you get a little different personal touch to some of the things that we're doing out there and give you a little reasoning behind some of those decisions that we're making as an agency. So first we're going to start. I have Melissa Jensen, I have Kristen, Tom Kraus, and Heather Speck. We all are going to try to answer some of these questions to the best of our ability. We know things are rapidly changing, so as we are going through this video, there are things that may be changing already. So there won't be a lot of definites, but we want to tell you how we are coming towards some of these answers. So we'll start with Kristen. Kristen got some questions to ask, and we'll go through them.
Okay. Why did you decide to cancel programs?
So that was a hard decision, and it wasn't easy for us to make that decision, but we started evaluating some of our programs, and some of the things that we looked into was social distancing, staff contact, PPE needed, and the last criteria was program size. So as we started to go down that criteria, we looked at, was it high risk, moderate risk, or low risk? And then we went to program size, which was greater than 10, split, or less than 10. So all of those different categories, we put our programs into buckets. So the rec team went into the buckets and looked at all of the different programs that we had for summer, and we just started looking at them one by one. And trying to figure out if we could actually run that program. So some of our big ones, like summer camp, and we'll start there, was everything was at a high risk. So if we would to offer that program, we could not, social distancing would be tough. Our staff contact would be would be great, and the PPE needed to run the program would be definitely high, and that was something that was a concern. And the program sizes, could we run them and be successful at? Some of the other programs, we probably could not do those programs because it was in another facility. Our strength and conditioning program, we're going to continue to do that virtually because our staff are doing a good job, and that's in another facility as well. A program that we could do is like masterpieces. It was low risk, and moderate, and then we could split the group in, as well as the group was less than 10 people. So our dances right now is definitely high. It was out. Our summer book club was something that we felt we could do virtually, but it was really at another location, so we decided to cancel that one. Our special events were all high risk. I didn't put it in there, but all of them were high risk, so we decided to cancel those. Softball was a high, moderate to high. Our Titans program, it's a real tough program to run, and PPE was really high for all the groups, so that was tough. Bocce and Bocce, those are programs we thought are moderate, high, but we probably could social distance and have those programs if we're able to come back to the building. So our wheelchair basketball summer league, high. Adaptive summer camp, high. Volleyball skills was high risk. And some of the other programs that we had on the special events was bingo, karaoke night, and game night. We really thought we could continue to do those virtually, so we're going to focus that way. Some of the other programs we have, family picnic, and our Slammers family night, those were events that are in other locations. If they come back, that's something that we possibly could do in the future. But our wheelchair softball was high. We had to cancel that. Right now, team sports are become an issue because typically they're over 10, and that would be tough for us to do. Tennis, that's something that's still on our radar. We could do that at our facility outside. If we were able to come back, we could do that, and it was a low risk if individuals would wear their own gloves and things like that. Our flag football was a co-op program, and Bocce has talked on that. And the golf outing, we haven't made a formal decision on that, but that's coming up soon. And we did an assessment and evaluation tool. The next step to that would be to evaluate all of our participants and seeing, how that looks when it's able to come up. So that's one of the reasons why we decided to cancel our summer program. So now we're starting to look and pivot towards making our virtual programs the best programs we can. That is why we decided to cancel our summer programs and focus on virtual, and we're going to focus on how our fall programs are going to look.
Okay, here's another question. Is it possible for camp counselors from last year to contact or FaceTime a participant?
Right now, we are not promoting that because all of our part-time staff are not working right now. As an agency, we have decided to not allow our participants to have access to our staff and our staff to have access to our participants. What we will do is we will do like we've always done, is if you want to provide respite care work, or you have something that you want to offer out there, you can send us a flyer or put whatever you need on a sheet of paper, and we will use our front door as a message board, and we will put it up so individuals can come and see if they want respite work, they can come. If they want, some of those things, we can, but that's about the answer that we can give at this time.
Here's one for Tom, I think. I registered my daughter for 3 weeks of camp. I was wondering when to anticipate a refund for already paid programs.
All right, yeah, so Angelo, our registrar, as well as myself, worked really hard through all those winter programs that we canceled. There was something like more than 40 different programs we had to either prorate and refund or cancel entirely. So we were able to process through all those refunds. I know he reached out to everybody he could to notify you guys of what credits you have available that would be in your designated scholarship fund and what would be refundable. We're doing the same process right now for anyone that did sign up for the summer programs. We're going to let you know, but if you do want a refund check, please reach out to us. You can just email us at support@lwsra.org, or you can always give us a call and leave us a voicemail, and we can work on getting that processed through the end of May here. So that's kind of the process we're in right now. We're getting close to finalizing everything through summer. Otherwise, if you don't want a refund check, that money is always going to be in your designated scholarship fund to use once the programs do start back up.
Keith, do you have some good news for us?
Oh yeah, I do have some good news.
Sad news also.
It's sad news also. We would like to, at this time, as you know, Heather has decided to leave us, and she's going over back to South Suburban Special Recreation Association, and we're excited about that partnership that we'll be able to build back up. But as we move forward, and we did interviews, we're pleased to announce that Melissa Jensen is now our new superintendent of recreation. She will start that position June 1st, and we're excited that she's going to be aboard and bring LWSRA to the next level and take off where Heather left off. So Heather, would you like to say anything, and then we'll let Melissa say something?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to say goodbye to everybody in person. I was really hoping that we were going to be back in the office by the time I was leaving to personally say goodbye to every one of the participants. I'm going to miss everybody so much, but I'm not going anywhere. I still plan to stop by and say hi, especially once programs do get back up and running. I definitely will be stopping by to say goodbye to everybody. I know Melissa is going to do a fantastic job, and I'm excited to bridge that gap with Lincoln Way and South Suburban and continuing to work as a family with LWSRA, and I'm very excited for Melissa.
I just want to say I'm excited for this opportunity. I look forward to seeing you all because I really miss everybody, and I can't wait to see what the future brings.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for tuning into this platform. This is our first time. I'm sure we'll get much better at doing virtual meetings like this. We want you really to invest into our virtual programs. Our staff are working extremely hard at providing the best product that we can during these times. And we are, I really think we're providing one of the best platforms for virtual programs out there. People are asking us questions. They're asking us how we're doing it. So, and not only that starts with you guys. If you guys are not utilizing the platform or getting on the platform, then it doesn't work. So, so get on, see what it's all about. And we got some exciting deals and exciting fun times coming for you. And we can't wait to see you in person, and we miss you guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Stay safe.
Miss you guys.